Okay, students, we'll learn middle term factor. Very interesting type of factorization, therefore, you must pay attention. Middle term factorization, you haven't done many till class 7. Therefore, you must pay attention and learn this. It's very interesting types of algebra, that is why we will do it. Why it is called middle term? Other day I said to you when I was teaching you the videos for general conception that why it is called middle term, because it will be usually a trinomial expression where the middle term numerical coefficient has got a key role. That is what I will tell you why it is called middle term factor first. Why it is so, see this middle term numerical coefficient is 13, and then first term and the last term numerical coefficient is how much that you multiply. Factorize that so that the two factors addition subtraction will become the middle term coefficient. See here numerical coefficient is 1 because a square is equal to 1 square, and here is 40. So 40 into 1 is 40. You have to factorize 40 and then two factors addition subtraction should be 13. So 40 can be factorized many ways, It can be 1 into 40, it can be 2 into 20, it can be 4 into 10. But see, 1 into 40, if you do addition subtraction of 40 and 1, no way you will get 13. Neither 2 and 20, these two factors if you take and do the addition subtraction, you will not get 13. If 4 and 10 also similarly, it will not be addition subtraction will be 14 and subtraction will be 6. Whereas 5 and 8, addition of 5 and 8 will become 13. So you have to take it after multiplying the numerical coefficient of the first term and the last term, you need to factorize and get those two factors and then do the additional subtraction of those numerical factor that should come to the numerical coefficient of the middle term. That is what is your target. That is why it is called as middle term factor. So here in this case, so 5 and 8 will choose. So plus 5 plus 8 will become 13. You need to put 13 with the factor of the product of these two numerical coefficient. So we can write down middle term. Middle term is treated. You see, 13a is treated as 8a plus 5a. So a square plus 8a plus 5a. We can write down, in case of 13a, we can write down 8a plus 5a. No? 8 plus 5, 13a, 40. So value remain unchanged. Now you take common factor. These two you take common factor. A will be the common factor. So a plus 8 will remain. In these two, if you take a plus 8 is remaining. And you will take common so that again the remaining will become a plus 8. So you take 5, a plus 8 is coming. 5a and 5a are 40. You understand? So a plus 8 is again common in these two. And remaining is what? A plus 5 that remains. So this is factorized as a plus 8 into a plus 5. I hope you have understood. We will take some more example and make your knowledge very sound. Now see this particular x square plus 13x minus 48. See, here is 1, here is 48. 1 into 48 is 48. 48 you factorize so that 13 will come. 48 can be factorized at 2 into 24, then 3 into 16. See, 16 and 3, if you do subtraction, 16 minus 3 is 13. So exactly 16 and 3, you have to split this 13x as plus 16x minus 3x so that it will match. Now 13x is written as plus 16x minus 3x, x square as it is. Now you take the common factor of these two, x will be the common factor, so x plus 16 remains. Here also you take among these two, 3 will be the common factor. Minus 3 if you take common, then here will be x plus 16. Why? Minus plus minus. So it will become minus 48 if you remove the bracket. You don't understand. So x plus 16 and x plus 16. Usually not every time, whatever the remaining factor is lying, after taking the second pair of common, the remaining factor will be the same. Then only your factorization of the both the these things are correct. So the answer will be x plus 16 into x minus 3. I hope you have understood. Let us take one or two. Question number 5, fourth one I have taken 6x square plus 19a plus 10. See here is 6 into 10, 60. So 60 you will have to factorize so that you will get 19. 2 factor of 60 and you will add or subtract so that you get 19. You know, if 60 can be 15 fours are 60. 60 can be 2 into 30 also. 30 and 2, if you do addition subtraction, it will not come 19. 60 can be 3 into 20 also. 3 and 20, if you do addition subtraction, you will not get 19. But when you are factorizing 60 as 15 into 4, that time addition of 15 and 4 will come 19. That is what we are doing. 60 will be split as 90. A will be split as 15a plus 4a. So 6a square plus 15a plus 4a plus 10. Now among these two take common. 3a can be common. 3a here also can be common because 3 is a factor of 15 as well. 3a taken common. So left with 2a plus 5. Why 5? 3 5s are 15a. See, left take common among these two 3a. So 2a plus 5 remains. Among these two take common so that remaining will become 2a plus 5. You take 2 common so that will become 2a plus 5. So among again these two 2a plus 5 will be common and left over is 3a plus 2. So this will be the answer, 2a plus 5 into 3a plus 2. We will move on to some more sums. See here I have taken question number 8, second one, 12x square minus 19x minus 10. See here 10 into 12 is 120. 120 has got so many factors. So pair of factors should be such that their addition subtraction will become 19. If you do 120 as 24 into 5, then 24 and 5 if you subtract from 24 5 you will get 19. Your target is to get 19 with the operation addition subtraction of the 2 factors you are picking, that has to be. So 19 it will be 24 and 5. So minus 20 minus 19. So minus 19x plus 5x. Minus 24x plus 5x will become minus 19x, isn't it? So that is what you have done. Middle term has been split like this, and then your 12x will be the common. 12x if you take common, x minus 2 will be. Then from this 2, if you take 5 common, it will be x minus 2. See, x minus 2 and x minus 2 both are again common. The 12x plus 5 remains. So answer will be x minus 2 into 12x plus 5. Hope you have got it. Now I have taken question number 10. This type of sum is very important. Question number 10, especially you just keep your attention twice. See here 2 into m plus n square. And the first term is it's a complicated terms up there. If you consider this one as a first term, this is middle term, and this is the third term, then you will have to you can directly do it with the first term numerical coefficient will be 4. 4 you have to split in such a way that you will get 5. 4 ones are 4. 4 and 1 will do. But children, this particular one, if you consider it as x, it will be easier. Let m plus m 2n be x, because in this two term now you are finding m plus 2n. So let this 2m plus 2n become x to be easier for you. So that equation will be what? 2x square, because it is x. So 2x square plus 5 into x plus 2. So 2x square plus 5x plus 2 will be the equation now. It is a trinomial now. Now you can do this. 4 is split in such a way that you will get 5. So 4 ones are 4. 4 and 1 is 5. So that is what 2x square, 5x you are written as 4x plus x plus 2. Now take common among these two. If you take 2x common, then it will be x plus 2. If you take 1 common, then it will be x plus 2. So x plus 2 into 2x plus 1 will be the solution of this particular trinomial expression. But x is not a variable here. So x is equal to what? M plus 2n. Now you substitute x with m plus 2n. After you take m plus 2n, x, solve it. solve the do the middle term factorization. Then again you substitute x value, that is m plus 2n you put in place of x. So 2 into m plus 2n plus 1, that will be outside because 2 is multiplied with x only, not with 1. So this plus 1 and it will be 2 m plus 2n plus 2. Plus 2 will be outside. So if you simplify it, 2m plus 4n and plus 1 is separate, 2m plus 4n plus 1, and this one if you simplify, m plus 2n plus 2. So that will be the answer. I hope you have understood. Especially practice this sum, this type of sum, and do middle term factorization. All you do it, doubt if any, you talk to me, I will be always available to you to clarify your doubts.